The best value Apple Watch you can buy right now is not the Series 8. It's not the Series 9 coming out next month. I'm going to save you some money in this video, so stay tuned to find out how you can save some money on the best value watch you can buy right now. Let's get into it. Before we get going, the Apple Watch Series 8, fine watch. If you can get discounts on it and you're happy to go with Series 8, go ahead. The Apple Watch Ultra is in a league of its own. That's not going to be considered in this video. What is going to be considered though is the Apple Watch Series 7. This Apple Watch is legitimately the best value watch you can buy right now. The design is the exact same design as all other watches in the lineup at the moment, and it has the slim bezels, is the 45mm and 41mm chassis. It has the slim design we've come to love. Starlight, if you're into that colour, is also available on this watch, as well as silver as well. So if you're into silver or starlight, you can get that. It has the red colour, the blue colour, so if you're into those, you can also get it in that. What also is interesting is there's the green colour as well. So if you're into the green from the iPhone 11 Pro series, then you can also get on this, which is pretty nice, I will admit. The speed of the watch, perfectly fine. In 2023, I've noticed no slowdown, nothing like that. And the screen is just the same as any other watch, as well as the battery life. I can get 24 hours of use out of this thing, and sticking on a charger for 20 minutes, it's full. So there's no need to worry about any sort of, slowdowns or anything like that. Battery life will get worse as you go on using the watch, but that's normal. You can pick this thing up for around €300 now, brand new, which is a steal of a deal. And it's cheaper than some SE variants of the newer SE2. It's a more premium build, and you get the always on display, which is actually surprisingly very useful in everyday life. You also get little things like the QWERTY keyboard, which I know a lot of people don't really consider a huge feature, but when you get faster typing on this watch, you can really get faster typing on this watch. I also answer my text messages on my watch now because I don't need to take out my phone, type on the keyboard. It's much easier than scribble, which just looks like you don't know how to use your watch when someone's just looking at you from afar. And that's the big thing about this watch. The exact same watch as the Series 8, provided you don't need the cycle tracking feature. If you need that feature, then obviously you know what the answer is going to be already. You're going to be getting a Series 8. But if you don't need that feature, if you want to save some money, if you're already in the market for an SE, maybe you wanted to get a band that was specific to this watch, maybe that's the opportunity to. I mean, I'm using at the moment a modular watch face, and I can throw my stuff up on it. It has a nice bright watch face because I want to showcase those bezels, which was the big feature. And even when you're using this watch, you can sort of see the sides tapering off. You can see the sides sort of flushing over, and that's a pretty cool feature in itself. The Ultra is a league of its own, as I said before, so it's not counted. But the Series 7 was future-proofed. We all originally imagined it was going to be a flat edge designed watch, which kind of turned out to be the Ultra, but not really. But when you consider how much this watch is packing and the price it's packing now, it really is a no-brainer. If you're into the smaller watches, even better, get it cheaper. But Series 6 is coming up in age now. If you're using a Series 6, you might be thinking to yourself, well, okay, maybe it's time to upgrade. I want the newer features, or I might want a better battery. This is all that. And with WatchOS 10 coming out in a few weeks, it's actually going to refresh the entire watch and make it feel brand new again, which is something that a lot of people want, but they don't want to spend all that money. So maybe this is the watch for you. And especially if you're coming from something like an SE, you'll notice the difference. And this processor in this watch is the exact same S7 processor that's in the Series 8 watch. Now I know there's an S8 chip in the Series 8 watch. That's just a rebranded S7 chip. There's no difference whatsoever. And that's the case with a lot of processor bumps in the watches. You're not really going to notice that. But what you are going to notice in day-to-day life is just the nice, easy to use interface on the Apple Watch that we've known to come to love in a newer package and form factor, because this feels like a Series 8 every single day I use it. And there's nothing really that the Series 8 has on the over this apart from the cycle tracking. There's no extra battery life in the Series 8 realistically in day-to-day use. If you're doing a lot of health tracking features and that kind of thing, this will hold up fine. All the watches have 32 gigs of storage, so that's not a differentiating factor. So realistically, what I'm talking about in this video is the watch that you want is not the most expensive watch nowadays. It's the one that has all the features that you want. It's just Series 7. And you can get this thing for a steal of a deal now. So why wouldn't you? And why wouldn't you leave a comment down below? Let me know what you think of your Series 7 if you have one. Or if you know anyone that has one, how's it held up for them? Or what watch are you on? Will you be upgrading this year to the Series 9? All that and more, let me know in the comment section below. And I'll catch you next one.